What up? Welcome to another episode of Dash Talk, where the talk is always disturbing, also stimulating and humorous. Man, on this episode of Dash Talk, I want to help all my people that's transitioning from prison and then the loved ones that's going through the transition with them. I had a few tips, things that I went through, experienced myself, then some other stuff that I've seen people experience and things like that. So here we go. We're gonna just jump right in. Like, first thing, man, and this might be one of the most important things. Remember, it's not your job to help everybody out. And then, before I explain that, what was they doing before you got out? And vice versa, what was you doing before that person got out? I understand there's nothing wrong with helping somebody. This is what I mean when I say that. Oh, mama struggling, my sister going through it. Oh, I gotta go pick up bro and do this for him. Oh, the bros back in the joint called and they need me to send some paper and do this and that, and then I'm trying to, and you will stress yourself out because you so worried about helping everybody else, and then what it really comes down to is letting everybody else's opinion dictate what you're doing too. Oh, if I don't do this for them, then I'm gonna look this way. Or I remember I had those times where I was like, oh man, bro couldn't send nothing back. He got out and did this or that and felt some type of way. So now, let me move that phone before it get hot. So now, it's like you in the position that you just, or you see people in the position that you was just in and you want to help. It's okay to help. Don't help so much that you take away from yourself or that you stress yourself out and put yourself back in the same predicament or position that you was in before, or even worse position. That's one thing that can help smooth out the transition. And then the people that's supporting and stuff like that, yeah, understand that this person got home, they trying to live life still, they getting back acclimated and stuff like that. So asking for so much might make them feel a type of way. Cause if you can't do certain stuff, you gonna feel like, dang, what's my role here or what I'm doing? And try to fulfill that. At least in my experience. But before you even come home, one of the most important things to do is to be honest about your intentions. No matter what if you coming back home and you like, oh, I'm finna get back on it, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. Be honest about that, even though you want people to still help you out. But don't manipulate those people and have those people hopes all up like, oh, this a changed person, they finna come do this and that, and then you put them right back through the same pain and agony. Let them know already, like, that's what you on, that's what you finna do. Nah, you ain't changed, nah, you ain't learned nothing, or you learned some stuff, but you good and you finna do what you doing. If that's the case, do that. And then on the other end, the people that they coming home to, give them a chance. Give them a chance. Because I had people I was telling, look, I'm finna come on, I'm doing this, I'm gonna do that. And they hit me with the, yeah, all right. And now some of them see that I'm actually doing what I'm doing. They're like, oh, yeah, all right, he was serious. Yeah, like, I was honest about my intentions, but some people didn't give me the chance or the, they ain't really give me the benefit of the doubt. Hey, it is what it is. But if you want to support somebody, give them the benefit of the doubt. Let them give you a reason not to trust them. And that lead into another thing that I was going to say. Don't judge off of the past. And that go both ways. Don't judge off the past, man. Like, oh, this is the person that he or she used to be, and put the phone back, now the sun was in the way. But, oh, this the way he or she used to be, and I know they ain't did. And you judging off their past, and you not even giving them a chance. They go back to giving them benefit of the doubt. Like, if that's the case, then you saying people can't change, people can't, because we could still, just because you're not just as bad or you didn't go to prison, that don't mean that it wasn't stuff that you did that you no longer do, that you've changed. So don't judge off the past. And my people coming home, don't judge off the past. Oh, it used to be like this when I was out here and I was doing. It's not the same no more. Times change, things change, like, so don't expect. Sometimes we have to lower our expectations. Don't expect to come home and it's like, oh yeah, that's the gang and we was doing. All the relationships ain't gonna be like that. Yeah, that was the gang then, and now, it's so crazy because it was so many people. My bad, y'all. I be getting high. I be getting my rambles, but I be getting my rants. And I was just finna say, when I go back to the stuff about the transition home, don't lie to them. On the opposite end, when I just said being honest, don't lie to them people on the phone. Cause you know how many, I can't even get it out. You know how many people told me, oh, I can't wait till you get home and this is gonna be this and that, and they sold it and it was so good, and I ain't even talked to them people since I've been home. Or if I did talk to them, we ain't did none of the stuff that they was talking about doing, and none of that stuff happened. Some of it could be my fault, some of it could be their fault. It is what it is. But be honest with them people too. Don't judge off the past. When it come to don't judge off the past too, my bad, y'all, I had to get that out. Treat every situation as its own situation. There go back to not judging off the past. You see something and you looking and you like, oh yeah, I done seen this before. Yup. This is what they used to do back in the day. Oh yeah, they going back to what this and that. And that could not be the case. But you could push somebody to be mentally unstable because you steady putting pressure on them because you treating them as the old them or the old situation. You have to treat every situation as its own individual. I know it's some stuff is just common sense. Like, oh yeah, you see dude walking out the store with the stick on this mug and he got the mini mug on like that. Then yeah, you probably can treat that situation like a situation you done seen before. But when we putting it into context, when you dealing with relationships, friendships, whether it's friends, family, spouse, whatever, every situation not the same. And understand that when you treating every situation differently, that's when it comes to the next point. Everybody's vision is not your vision, and it's not supposed to be. Like, all those relationships are not jobs, girlfriend, spouse, whatever, boyfriend, whatever. They vision not your vision. So if you come home and people support you in different ways, but they don't support your vision, then we have to accept that. It's okay. Like, yeah, you don't support the business necessarily, but you support me being positive or whatever. Everybody not gonna support everything. So just understand that your vision is not their vision. But also on the opposite end, y'all understand that they vision not your vision when they coming home. So this person not gonna operate like how you want them to operate because they trying to go get their vision, they goal, they dream. They not trying to do what you trying to do. So no, some of the stuff that you saying not gonna make sense. It's not. And my bad, y'all. I had one more thing. Oh, this is the most important thing. Let me sit up for this. Look, keep in mind, on both ends, you don't know them. Look, I was gone for 7 years. Talk to my mama almost every single day. I don't know that lady. I honestly can say that. Like, me being in the house with her and being next to her every single day, that's totally different than talking to her on the phone for a few minutes. You don't know them people on both ends. Dash up, dash out. Keep tuning in, y'all.